Hello everybody and welcome back to Delhi. What do we got going on right now? We have these dudes here, Jaunpur, who are kind of allying a bunch of different little guys. None of these are particularly powerful, but altogether it's not insignificant. Mewar is definitely only allied to a bunch of very weak nations. We do eventually need to attack into here. But again, just they have like this kind of annoying network. Kind of nice if we could get Jaunpur to like an Orissa to maybe like attack or something like that. We have a very, if we go to the truce map mode here and we click on us, we pretty much have claims on everybody we neighbor. This is our vassal, so of course we're not going to just attack our vassal outright. We don't border Nagore, but everyone else that we border, we have claims ready to go. We're building, it looks like we're building up a claim for this province. These guys are allied together, so in a war we could grab both of these provinces if we co-belligerent this guy, and we should be able to do that on the cheap. Again, I can't remember how it all, with the co-belligerent, how that helps us exactly, but if we have a claim here and we co-belligerent them, hopefully we'd be able to get that on the cheap. Up here is going to be a good plan of attack, because this will actually get us to war with Multan. I think originally we were thinking about calling in Gujarat and Sindh against Mewar. Why though? If we look at our missions, we need to reclaim the lost territory. That's over here. Like, what do we... We need to take this land here. So... Oops. We need to take this land up here. We don't have to go this way. So I'm not sure why we were so concerned with attacking Mewar. Mewar's stuck in the middle. I mean, it's not, they can't attack here, they can't attack here, because these alliance networks that we've created are too strong. They can go this way, but it's like, okay, whatever, you know, do what you want to do, I guess. It's nice that, I don't know, hopefully it'd be cool if we could get some, like, if some of our fellow Sunni nations over here would actually convert some of this to Sunni, but it's going to be very difficult for them to do that. That's one of the things we're battling right now. How are we doing on that, by the way? Not great. Do we even have... Sorry, guys. Something stuck in my throat there. Do we even have missionaries working right now? It looks like we do have a singular missionary doing something. These are only going to take 50 months. That's not too bad. Where is that exactly? You'll be able to see a little missionary guy. Here he is. Okay. And are there other... Are we seeing the other provinces? Where is Jammu? Interesting. We haven't made this a state yet. I don't know if we want to. We can't convert it if it's not a state. The province here, not particularly high development, but we would at least be able to convert this pretty decently because it is low development. That's why we'd be able to convert it. And this is just Buddhist, it looks like, so that wouldn't be too hard to convert either. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so we're moving along on that. It looks like this little button's come up. It says that we can invite a scholar. These cost 50 administrative power, and you get a little boost for 20 years. I don't think this is worth it. I mean, heck, one of these things... Oh, they've changed them. Well, I think that either it's different because of where we are in the world, or they've changed them, because I'm pretty sure if you send a scholar to the Ottomans, it's like you get 10% reduction in admin technology costs. But if you think about it, you're spending 50 admin to get a 10% reduction. It's just weird. It's like it's a benefit, but it's like such an insignificant benefit. It's just strange to me. So we can get a merchant for 50 admin, but we only get that merchant for 20 years. I don't think that's worth it, personally. So for some reason, our uncontested cores is causing our prestige to just absolutely tank. But we can't just hard call out Jaunpur right now, because they have an insane alliance network. What we probably want to do is that's probably just going to be one big giant war. Where we call in both of our allies against Jaunpur, all of their allies. Or maybe what we do actually first. Actually, yeah, we beat up Multan first. Yeah, beat up Multan first. Force them to drop the alliance with Multan. Then we attack Jaunpur, and now it's not looking so rough. Beat up Multan by ourselves. Use our allies against Jaunpur with their 2 weaker nations. Yeah, I like that. That's the play. So we're going to attack this little nation now for fun. Then we're going to be moving to attack these guys. And then we're probably going to be doing a large war against Jaunpur. Once we beat up Jaunpur, once we reclaim all of these cores here, wow. Wow. That's going to be a huge bite out of Jaunpur. And look at all this development. It's insane. That's actually insane. That's literally like 24 development for this province. That is like legitimately going to be just a giant swing of power between us and them. Right now, they do technically field a larger army than us. We can build one more troop, though. And we should, because I think our economy is doing pretty well. We're paying extra for the state maintenance. We're doing the missionary. That's like $1 a month that we're, quote, quote, wasting. Ooh. Well, this is trending down, which is good. We do have some overextension. Where did we just take these? I think we are going to be attacking these guys, though, sooner rather than later. Let's go down to speed 3 and let's get this started. I think we just want to wait for this to come in here. Gujarat? Absolutely. How are you doing, by the way? Do we need a royal marriage with you? We already have one. Gujarat likes us. We could butter these people up just for fun. We could also be building a claim on, or building up a spy network with this guy, because once we take these 2 bits, we are going to get here. How are we looking on aggressive expansion? Where do we go to check that? There we go. That's where we have our button. These guys care a little bit. Actually, we're doing a good job managing aggressive expansion. We actually haven't done much, have we? Yeah, we just haven't done much yet, I think is what's going on. Are we paying for any advisor? We are. I'd like to get this guy, this improved relations, to reduce that aggressive expansion even more. We are way behind on technologies. It would be fantastic to get temples up and going. Actually, that would be monstrous. If we take, does it tell us how much it costs to core this? 13. That's nothing. 15. That's nothing. We could definitely go to war and take those bits. Not worried about that whatsoever. Oh, here it is. We can get the claim. Good, good, good. You are still only allied to another small nation over here. So basically what we're going to be doing here, and these are hills, hills, and hills. Essentially, we are just going to be ramming the army into here, killing all these troops, and then ramming the army into there and killing all these troops. So we have a 2-2-2. I'm happy with that. All we need to do right now, let's pull this guy back. We already have core here. We have claims on all of you. We have cores here. We could technically be building for another claim there. That'd actually be good, just to save us the diplo. So yeah, let's... Oh, we're already working on that. Look at that. We're already working on it. We could... Just thinking about what to do with the last diplomat here. Is there anyone actually... How do you compare to Sind in terms of power, I wonder? Opinion. Uh, 10,000 potential, 7,000 actual. Definitely worse than Sind. Definitely worse than Sind. If the Timurids get their act together, we could try... Oh, we're rival. Whoops. Wait a second, wait a second. We should probably come down here and grab, like, Balmanis or something like that. Allied to rival, huh? But we're also getting enemy of enemy. We are going to be getting more powerful. Vijayanagar would be incredible. Too many diplomatic relations, that can change. Navy strength is a big modifier that we're not going to be able to overcome so easily. Distrust as well. You know, let's The only thing here is that we're allied to Gujarat. That could change. It could change. Or they could have it, Orissa. You should be rival to Jaunpur, but you're not. See, that's going to change. Bengal is not going to be valid eventually, and I think they're going to... Who are you, and why are you out? Seriously? This little nation rivaling Orissa? Orissa's way too powerful for that. Some of these things might be resetting here soon. Orissa could be definitely an interesting ally. I think Vijayanagar is kind of like the golden ticket here. But we're just so far from, like, our religious group is just so not similar to them. They're one of, like, the very, very Hindu nations. Mal has rivaled us. These have all rivaled us. We have a lot of enemies, actually. A lot of enemies. I don't think anybody up here is going to be significant. And we could double check Chagatai. Chaghatai's looking like they'd be a fantastic ally. What is our situation in terms of diplomatic relations? We could grab Chagatai. We could just hard grab them right now. They're at war with Ming, though. That's probably why. What we could do is we could actually grab the royal marriage. And that would sort of secure up the potential to get an alliance, but I'm also worried defender Ming conquest. So they're attacking Ming right now. That's not good. Let's just butter them up. Let's just butter up Chagatai. But did we undrill these guys? No. Oh, we actually have mercs. Ooh. That's because we should have merked up. That last guy should have been a merc. Yep. We're kind of struggling on manpower. It's true. It's true. Well, that we had 80. That's good that that fired. That's very good that that fired. All of these guys, we can take care of them effortlessly. It's fine. Unfortunately, we lost about 1,500 men. Not too bad. Let's go. We're probably gonna lose even less fighting these guys, I suspect. Whoops, we gotta pull this guy back to get. There we go. Let's go. And we are going to make these guys a co-belligerent. We're going to go for conquest. Kind of a slightly cheesy situation. I mean, it's just, we're just more powerful. That's just the way that it is. You know? Just the way that it is. Actually, we want them to go there. Lock in. Okay. Yep, that was not a good move, man. Fortunately. Now we're fighting them in grasslands instead of fighting them in the mountains. Or in the hills, at least. Ooh. Okay. So here's the funny thing. How many states do we have available? If we state this area up here... Well, let's check Upper Doab first. Controlled by these guys. Their loyalty would absolutely plummet if we revoked that. We do not have... Ooh, actually, wait a second. It'd be very expensive to grab that. I'm a doofus. No, that should work. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. Where did we have this? Yeah, let's... how are we doing here? Hindu, Sunni, Hindu... Sunni, but these are because these are controlled by... Actually, wait a second. Why can't we convert this? It's giving us a 0.7, whereas over here we have a 1.9. What's the difference? 1.6 because of development, okay. And then the development's... Oh, 1% from the actual. Oh, we're getting a 3.5% gain with a minus 1.6. What are we getting over here? Non-accepted culture. Okay, that's what's killing us there. That non-accepted culture. If we had a Inquisitor, it'd be fine, which we don't. We don't have the money to like deal with something like that. For now, let's just pull this back. So we're basically just switching the edict over to here. We're going to work on these two bits, convert them, and we're slowly going towards that. So what we should do is let's just split off the troops. Half go there, half go here. And then do we have a siege leader? No. Should we roll? We kind of need... It'd be very, very nice to get... like this guy. Like this guy too. Very good. It'd be very nice to get a siege guy. There's no guarantee we'd get one. Actually, we might be able to snag a general for free from the 40% chance of getting in the Upper Doab. Hold on for a second. Where is that? Either gain a bunch of unrest that will lead to a uprising, and we get some legalism, or we can move towards mysticism, which aren't we already working on that? No. No, we're not. I don't know why this is climbing. I don't know why this is climbing, but we should actually... in unrest in the Upper Doab. That sounds insane. Is that one province or an entire state? That's actually insane. Like, that's going to be a giant rebellion. It's going to be a giant rebellion if that thing fires. I think we have to hit this bottom one and hope for the best. Good. Yeah, that's just... no, we're pushing so far towards legalism. I don't know why. Increases if we successfully convert provinces. I don't get that. I don't get that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, because this is like mysticism. This is like... I don't know, maybe there's something thematic going on here that I'm not understanding. But to me it seems like... let's just go... actually, you know what? No, let's just sit on them. Just go sit on them. They want to siege race us? They can. See if we can get that leader going now. Grant generalship. Oh, we can do this in November. Good. I think we're gonna wait till then. Until then, though, we should grab this leader who's not helping us with the siege. I see what these guys are doing on us. That's why we're sort of reinforcing over here. Okay. Looks like there might just be leading now. This is a good war. Man, these events, I don't remember these being so brutal. We don't mind if these guys lose some of their happiness here. Although their happiness is what's contributing to the high conversion rate in some of these provinces. But I think we've already converted most of those provinces, so... Local unrest. More local, well, no, because we chose the other option that one time. Move 15 towards legalism would be good. Making those dudes happy would not be a bad thing. Local tax modifier is a bad thing. Losing 10 prestige is a bad thing. Local manpower is a bad thing. Like, this is going to hurt the economy. But moving towards legalism, I think, is good, because what we can do now... We're 2 away. So now we're 2 away from... being able to actually, like, remove corruption. Which would be great. Because we actually have corruption. And of course, corruption is basically, like, we can... What we should be doing here, I think, is not rooting it out. We should be building it up. But it's only 3 per year. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to let us remove 2 corruption if we don't have 2 corruption. We technically have a little bit less than that. Them taking those provinces is annoying, but as soon as this siege falls, everything's going to be totally fine. These guys are going to be out of the war, and everything's going to be great. Where are they siege? But they're sieging this for this guy, which is annoying. This is building our war exhaustion. Ooh, not good. Not good. What, can we get these guys out of the war, please? That'd be great. Thank you. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay. There we go. Let's go de-siege all this. Somehow we've lost all of our manpower, which is kind of a bummer. Big bummer. Big bummer. Yep, good. No diplo cost for this. Very minimal administrative costs. Very minimal aggressive expansion. They have no money that we could take, but we could just take the 5 ducats anyways. I don't know if it's worth... 5 ducats doesn't sound like it's actually worth... like even 0.1 inflation, which is not going down. You can keep your ducats. There we go. That overextension is going to go away. All the troops can group back up here. We are definitely spending a good amount on mercenaries. Reinforcements, reinforcing mercenaries, of course, as well, is rather expensive. Now we're making money again. That's with all the advisors. Could technically go up to a level 2 advisor, probably if they were like half cost. Okay, so that was a nice little war. We kind of know what we're doing. Let's take a pause in this episode, guys. I'll be honest, I forgot to set a timer, so I don't know how long we've been going. I know we spent a while kind of reconfiguring ourselves. What we need to do now is actually grab this claim here. Oh, these guys discovered us. That's unfortunate. And they're getting siege, so they're not going to exist in a second. Who are you being actually at war with? Okay. Well, let's build up on... Wait, whoa. You're at war with that guy. Wait a second, dude. You're the defender, so you're trying to attack, but you're getting crushed. Dude, you made mistakes, man. You made a mistake, dude. You made a huge mistake. Now you're gone. So we're going to actually have to build up with this guy instead. We don't need this, these building up anymore. They're not going to exist in a second, for crying out loud. So there we go. We were buttering up Chagatai, who's getting wrecked. We should also butter up... Almanis. I don't see us getting the Vigianic Alliance until we get much more powerful. Okay, let's take a pause here. A nice little quick little war. We need to attack these guys, which we'll call in Multan. That's the idea. Fight them and Multan. Just take care of them. One of the issues is, of course, we don't have the Renaissance down here yet. So technology and institutions, things like that, are something we're going to have to figure out. We're also dealing with a lot of religious non-unity, which is also problematic. So we got a lot of things to think through and to work through here. Jaunpur is technically still stronger than us as well. Until we can get that initial war against them, it's going to be tricky. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching another episode. I will see you guys in the next one.